Okay, I'll give people like maybe 2 minutes to get in here. Okay, so one person watched. Oh, Princess Fiona. Hello. I'd like to give people more time to come in. I'm back now. I'm just like hanging out. Just yeah, I just wanted to yeah. My weekend was fine, honestly. I think I told you guys about the real estate thing I went to, so that's the only thing that really happened. Yeah, and yeah, but I also feel like I'm really getting better from my sickness. But I just don't understand how it's like. I have like apparently I have like 80 subscribers, but it's like only one or two people in the room. Just like last time, it was only like two or three people. It's like it just didn't make sense to me. So I'm just like, if I have 80 subscribers, I'd at least expect like maybe 25% of my subscribers, maybe at least 20 people in here. Like that's what I'd expect. Like okay, there's somebody else watching right now. Oh yeah, that's true. The notifications. Oh yeah, that can be true because sometimes people don't hit the bell. Because I've had to do that. I've had to do that with some of my people too. But speaking of that, the notifications. Like, have you ever like had a situation where it's like you've hit the bell for certain people, and it's like you never get that notifications? Because with me, I've had to like unsubscribe from certain people and then resubscribe and hit the notification bell. That's happened to me before. So yeah, where I had to like resubscribe to people. Uh, oh, YouTube is acting up nowadays. Yeah, sometimes it does, honestly, like, because even people who I'm subscribed to, sometimes they show up in my notifications, but they don't come on in my my subscriptions list. So I don't know. It's just, yeah, it might be like something wrong with the system sometimes. So yeah. Oh, bubbles. Ooh, I'm just looking at these things. Oh, dream. Oh, this looks nice. Okay. Oh, this is like, oh my gosh, it's like a ghost. Oh my. Let's go back to normal and okay, so we're four minutes in now. I'm just like I guess we can start talking. Maybe other people come in here. So yeah, what did you want to talk about today? Wait, YouTube has I don't know how they do it, maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to be on here just like a few minutes, maybe half an hour or something. So yeah. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Did I want? I don't know. I don't know. Like, there's just so much going on. Like, oh, by the way, I'll be going to Ohio on Thursday. I'm happy about that. I'll be going up north, Ohio, 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 Ohio. Not that I miss Ohio, but I'm just saying, yeah, sometimes I just like to travel sometimes. But it's probably colder, but probably since it's April and it's about to be May, so probably as cold. Oh, okay. We have a second person in here. Oh, hello, that vegan on Shea Mountain. Hi. Oh yes, and I just want to make sure because I kind of felt like I don't know because I don't sometimes I get very paranoid and I just want to make sure that you didn't feel like I was like attacking you on your thing. Like it's just that yeah, I'm just like health freak sometimes. So it's like I like to like just like the sweet potatoes. There's certain vegetables I just don't like to peel because the skin has a lot of nutrients. So that's just me. Yeah, it's like kind of like wasted nutrition and the water from the potatoes, the nutrients leak into the water and then you throw away the water. Just like you know when people like boil beets and then the water becomes purple and stuff. Some people save the water to drink it. So yeah, because the beet water is very healthy. Like I used to actually drink the beet water. Like it used to be like really good because I love beets. So I don't dispose of the water. If I boil them in a big pot like that, I'll just drink the water and yeah, and because beets are really good for you. Oh, my man friend. Yes, he lives in Ohio. But I don't know, like honestly, like nowadays, it's like lately, I've just been questioning a lot of things because I think I was talking to you the other day about like how it's like you know long distance relationships. I don't. There's a part of me that likes him. He's a really good person, but I just don't want to get my feelings too much into it, and then I then thingy like it gets to me psychologically, and then yeah, cause yeah, I feel like I'd just rather just meet somebody down here in Georgia, cause there's plenty of men down here, like and just accept and just move on with my life, you know. I like yeah, either like maybe go to networking events, meet a good man there, or like find a decent man online or something like, or a Facebook group or something like just yeah, just maybe accept the fact that he lives in Ohio and yeah, so you know just move on with my life. So something just thinking is maybe best for my sanity. So yeah, because I get very attached to people very easily, so I can't just, you know, kiss somebody or just hold somebody or like sleep with somebody and then like just move on. Oh yes, definitely like online dating, that's very tough because you come across like a lot of like dusty creeps, like they'll say all sorts of things, like they'll invite you over to their house for a first date and who goes online invites somebody on a first date to their into their house like your living space your that's like should be like special territory. You don't just invite anybody into like your living space, your aura, your sacred, you know what I mean? Like that's just like to me that's just really tacky when guys do that. I just block them. I don't have time for that. So or they try to manipulate you into coming to their house and I'm like what the hell? So, yeah, that's why online dating, you have to be very careful with who you deal with, which is why sometimes I prefer to, yeah, meet guys in public somewhere nice or something at an event or something. Yeah, men think very. Oh yes, that is very true. Men do think very different to women. That's very true. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not going to like go to anybody's house, like, or have you come over here, like, before a first date, and it's like you don't even know how to treat somebody well, like take them out, like whether it's to like to eat, grab some coffee, or get a drink or something, where it's like you're both in public, you both feel safe, you both, yeah, can have a conversation, like a decent conversation, get to know one another, and Yeah, I guess some people were not taught well, like maybe if they didn't have fathers or something, I do not know. That's like serious tackiness to me, like, yeah. Inviting me over to your house as if like we're best friends or something, like, or like I even know you, so it's like, yeah. Some people just do too much for me. I just like block them. I don't have time for like games and all that. Yeah. Oh, speaking of dating, that vegan on Shea Mountain, I'm just asking, like, because you know some people are picky about it. I'm just asking, you're also vegan, like I'm just curious. You're also vegan, so it's like, do you have like a preference to date a guy who's also vegan or at least vegetarian, or is it something that you don't really doesn't really matter to you? Because like, I'm not really like the guy friend who I have, like he's like not vegan, but he doesn't really eat meat like that. But I'm just thinking like, would there be like a clash of like principles or something like? And like also, if a guy asked you to cook him a steak, would you cook the steak for him or like some fried chicken or something? Would you do it? Because I'm just like, I wouldn't personally. If a guy asked me to cook like some chicken for him, I just wouldn't do it. So this is me. Oh, you blocked somebody on on Zoosk. Ugh, that doesn't surprise me. Like I don't know how many. Like I completely lost count of how many guys I've blocked honestly on the internet. So I don't know. If you ask me how many I've blocked, I do not know. It's the age of the internet. Most people like social skills. That is very true. You know, Princess Fiona, that's one thing that I've also said before. Like sometimes it's like I think the internet in general has just messed people up because it's like nowadays it's like you don't even have like real friends because even like on like my Facebook page I might meet up with somebody and like meet them at an event or and we hang out like and stuff like that. We get to know each other. We add each other on Facebook and everything. And it's like when I ask them, would you like to hang out? Like, should we go to the park? Should we go out to eat together? Like, or something. Or like, do you want me to invite a group of friends over? Like a group of girls I met maybe at a fashion event. Would you like to invite a group of friends over or something like that? And we just chill and it's like they'll be like, no girl, I'm busy, this and this and this, and they make up all these excuses and I'm like, really, we live within the same metro area. It's like you can't even like make up like an hour to like chill and hang out with me. I'm just like, that's like the fakest shit to me. Like I'm sorry, excuse my French, but yeah, I just don't like fake phony people. Like this is me, like really. So it's like, yeah, but then they want to be commenting on your Facebook posts like that you're a family and they know you very well. They want to be hitting the like button. To me, that's not real friends. Like you're friends with somebody because you like each other's comments on Facebook and each other's pics. I'm just like, those are not friends. It's fake. So, um, oh, I'm actually kind of the same as you, that vegan on Shea Mountain as far as that. Even though I know, like, in general, you know, in the dating world, vegan and vegetarian women outnumber the men. So unless you are like maybe bisexual or gay or something, finding a man is actually kind of harder because, yeah. So like, yeah, like I also prefer to date a vegetarian man, but yeah, I'd also expect him maybe not to convert fully, but you know, just gradually, drastically cut it out. Like maybe eat meat once in a while, like on a special occasion or something, but just not. Yeah, I feel like maybe there might be a clash, so I fully get where you're coming from. That is very true, Prince Fiona. Like, I'm just like, ugh. Like, people just, like, yeah, social media should be easier for people to network and, like, meet each other in person. But it's like, it seems like people want to socially network and talk to each other, talk about each other through the internet, but it's like nobody actually wants to meet up and hang out. So it's like that's like very fake to me. So yeah, I'm just like, uh,
I put this system on pool for like the fourth time.
I just can't like understand what you're talking about. Truth. So what else? Social media just conditions my secure ignorant people into have like mentality. Social media is crazy. Oh, that is true. I fully agree with that. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's like just so much fakeness. Like yeah, okay, it's life. I guess the internet is. I don't know. It's evolving, but I don't know. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the internet makes people weird. So I don't know. Like like people just like troll you on like whether it's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, like with fake profiles. They don't even show their face and they just say all sorts of things. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, me too. Because another thing is like, if you want to get on social media and like trash talk and you don't even show your face, but it's like, I can't really take you seriously. Like sometimes I even just laugh at the comments. Also because I'm a bit crazy, so Like, I guess, yeah, that's why you can easily just block them. So, yeah, especially when they don't even show that face. It's like you want to say stuff, but just not be held accountable. Like, I'm just like, ugh. How do I remove this? This is really annoying me. Oh, sorry, my bad. Okay, that's better. I'm just surprised that it's just you two. Like, I think people's lives in 2008 aren't as fulfilling as they used to be. Thus, they less of the incentive to share time. Wait, oh, sorry, I'm just like really lost. Oh, hi, the chef Aurel Young. You didn't even say hi to me. Like, really? Can't even say hi. Like, hello. Okay, but she said, I think people's lives in 2018 aren't as fulfilling as they used to be. Thus, wait, there is a less of an incentive to share time. I don't know, I guess so, maybe. You could be right, so, yeah. Oh, really, I don't know about the 30 years ago. I do not know. I can't say I remember, so, yeah. Wait, so, oh my gosh, what did I do? Okay. Um, yeah. Do, 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 do. This is how we do, 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 do. This. Oh, wait, chef. Oh. I don't know. I'm just randomly thinking about that song. You know that song. This is how we do. I don't know what made me think of that song. Oh, the song. Do you know that song? This is how we do it. That's what I'm singing. This is how we do. I forgot who sings it. Like honestly, it's just a song that I just remembered from my childhood, and I forgot who sang it. Do you remember that song? J. Martin, steal some vegan recipes in the future to make my vegan guests happy. Oh, okay. I actually like chefs like that who actually like, even though they might not be vegan, they know how to like whip some stuff up. Like that actually reminds me when I was in Vegas, like even though like they were like, cause I actually remember they were serving some stuff and like I let them know in advance that I was vegan, so I thought that they didn't make me anything. But then the chef actually made me like a special like big plate with some like these vegan things, and then I think it was like potatoes or something, and then he also had some like nuts, some fruit, some vegetables. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Um, oh girl, that food in Vegas. I had like a big plate of like nuts and like stuff to myself, fruit, and it was really good. So I like chefs who know how to like make that vegan guest happy, not just like just some don't you hate it Shay, like when it's like they say like eat fries or something, they just like throw you anything and everything. It's like really. Where's Chef? Um, yeah, that must be it, Princess Fiona, that song. Because honestly, I never even knew who sang that song. It was just something that I just used to hear when I was younger. So, um, yeah, I just, and then, oh, Shay, like, I'm just like not a big fan of veganizing things. Like, I just don't like, do you eat, fake vegan meat? I don't like, fake vegan meat. I prefer to just eat like nuts and beans. I don't really like that fake meat. I just, oh, bye. Bye, Aurel Young. Speaking of that, yeah, it can be convenient sometimes, but I'm just not a big fan of like these fake meats. So, um, Princess Fiona, speaking of that, like, is it just me or do you also sometimes miss the '90s? Like, feel like the '90s music was nicer? Like, I don't know. I feel like that sometimes. Exactly, that's the thing. That vegan, yeah, like gluten. I try to eat as little gluten as possible. Even like with grains, I don't really like eating wheat bread too often. I prefer to eat like rice, like oatmeal, grits. Yeah, I prefer to eat those. I just don't really. I'm not a big fan of like eating bread. And even when I bake and I use cake mix, I add oatmeal to like neutralize the gluten. I'm just very like a health freak. So yeah, I miss the '90s too sometimes. I don't always have the time to. Oh, you have a daughter? Oh, I don't know. It's like you look so young. I didn't even had a child. Like I thought you were like in your late teens or like early 20s. You don't really look like you have a child. So I guess I could tell you were at least 18, but I think you are something between 18 and 25. Oh no, Princess Fiona, I can't have kids, because of like, my whole thing. I can't ever have kids, so oh wow. She must be big, the baby, child. Yeah, I can't have kids.
I'm gonna try and let him sleep some, and I'm still trying to do what is it? West Side Workers.
I can adopt. But I don't know, like, like sometimes I don't know, like, adopting is not like having your own,
What's
so
going on with the TV down there? Like so what if the battery died?
But like that vegan thing. I remember when I was a kid, I did not like a lot of the foods I like now. Like, I think like when you're a child, your taste buds kind of are different. Like, yeah, because a lot of the stuff that I eat now I would not have eaten as a child. Like, I did not like oatmeal. I did not like peanut butter. I did not like beans. What else didn't I like? There's so much stuff I did not like when I was a child. I didn't like beets. I didn't like pumpkin. I didn't like what else? There's just so much that I eat now that I just would never eat as a child. So yeah, some of my close people to wait, everybody says some of the closest people to me are not my. Oh, that can be true, Princess Rena, because sometimes family. I feel like sometimes it's like sometimes especially if you come from a broken family, like I don't know, like sometimes family can backstab you and all that stuff. So I kind of understand what you're trying to mean. So yeah, not that I have had it personally, like because I'm really close with my mom and my brother. So yeah, but I kind of see what you mean by that. Wait, your nutritional requirements change and your desire for certain foods change. Oh, that is kind of true, Princess, because I used to love sugar when I was a child. I remember that. Sugary things like soda. What else do I like? Oh, sorry, I just got a message. Yep, most of my. It's like just because I was actually vegetarian when I was actually a child. I was actually when I first went vegetarian, I was actually 9, but I would never have. I don't think I could have ever gone vegan as a child. Like vegetarian was easy for me, giving up meat, but like I loved ice cream. I liked so many cakes with eggs and all that stuff. I just like even as I got older, it was hard to give up certain things, but meat was never really a big thing for me. So yeah. So, have vision. Visionary vision. No, that's when you talk about nutrients, I'm just like I don't know, cause like like I used to like wear glasses when I was a child. Like I'm not sure if it's also because I left Africa, but I wore glasses as a child. So, but as I got older, maybe it was also the nutrients I didn't have to wear. I ate more vitamin A, so my vision got better. Like so, I don't really wear glasses anymore. So yeah, I used to have to wear them. Yeah, so your nutritional thing does change, like just so many things. Like I used to be really chubby when I was a child. I was never like this slender, so yeah, I wasn't really really big, but I was kind of thick. So yeah, Where did my cat go? Everybody's quiet now. Is anyone still here? Oh, okay. Oh, you're cooking. What are you cooking? I'm just curious. I just always get curious. What are you cooking? I had sweet potato and black-eyed beans. Garlic pasta and herbs. Oh my gosh, sounds so good. I haven't eaten pasta in like a long time. Like, I don't like, because I try to avoid wheat because wheat is kind of like fattening to me. Like, yeah, so I try to avoid like eating like too much like bread and all that stuff, like pasta. Oh my gosh. I don't know. When was the last time I even ate pasta? I don't know. I forgot. Maybe last year. Chopping fruits. Oh, so you're making like a dessert with fruits and interesting. That sounds really good. I like jello sometimes. Like I actually got some vegetarian jello from the Indian shop like when I was in Ohio. It turned out really good and I made like a trifle with like cake, coconut cream, custard. Yeah, it was really good. Pudding. I mean not custard pudding, yeah. I like desserts. It's because I have not had cake in a long time. I want some cake. I want cake. I should make some cake or something. I don't know. I've been so lazy lately. I need to make some cake. Some cake. Good. Gâteau. I have to look up what gâteau is. I have to look what that up because in French gâteau is cake in general. It doesn't gâteau is cake in French. So yeah, that I know. So you like cake. Whole Foods sells single vegan donuts. I just don't like Whole Foods. This is something about Whole Foods. I just don't like that stuff because like they falsely advertise a lot of that things. Have you ever been to the hot food section? Like the hot food section, I'm not sure about the meat and stuff, but the vegetarian vegan stuff tends to be really nasty at most Whole Foods I've been to. So I'd rather not eat anything from Whole Foods. Like And plus, like, I can make my own cakes at home. So yeah, I don't like Whole Foods. The tofu is just nasty. It's just usually very bland. At least I don't know where you've been, but the ones where I've been, like the tofu is usually like very bland and it's like it's tasteless. So it doesn't even they don't. It's like they don't even season it or put salt on it or anything. So it's just like chewy and no, not for me. I'd rather just cook my own at home. It's like because you have to cook tofu in a certain way. I don't like eating tofu unless I'm the one who cooks it or at like an Asian restaurant. I don't like, yeah, just anybody cooking tofu. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of. It depends. Like I eat I don't really eat tofu like that. Last time I had tofu was probably like last year or something. Like I've not had tofu in a while, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I'll eat it sometimes, but I'm not a big fan. So I prefer to just eat nuts and beans. So yeah, and some people just don't cook it properly. So yep. Sometimes tofu is nice if you make it like scrambled eggs or something, maybe, and you season it and yeah. What's Queen products? I don't know what that is. Queen products. Queen. I don't know. Is that? I'll probably have to look that up. Is that like Queen products? Do you cook with Queen? I don't even know what that is. Queen products. Oh, corn. I was like Queen product because Queen product sounds like something you put on your hair. So I was thinking that maybe it was a typo or something. You're talking about hair or something. Queen product. Okay. Like CoverGirl Queen Collection by Queen Latifah. Makeup. So that's why I was thinking. I was like, yeah, but corn. I've heard about corn, but I've never had it before. So yeah. CoverGirl Queen Collection by Easy Breezy Beautiful CoverGirl. I like CoverGirl. Oh, okay, but again, I'm not really a big meat. Like I was never really into meat, so it's not like I miss eating meat. So I don't think it's something that will really excite me. In fact, I actually was like in one restaurant, like when I was in Las Vegas, I went to some restaurant and they brought like some fake beef strips or something, and I was like really creeped out because it's like they felt so much like meat. I kept asking the waitress, and I was asking her, "Are you sure this is not real meat?" I was so creeped out, and she was like, "This is a vegetarian restaurant. There's no meat in our restaurant." So it's like, yeah, and I was just like, "This is just like, it looks like meat. It tastes, it feels like meat. It looks like meat." I was just like, "Are you sure this is not meat?" And she was like, "No." And then I had to research and I found out that, there are all these meat alternatives because I just wasn't used to it. Like, I just don't like these processed things. So, yeah, but I was just kind of creeped out because I was like, is this meat? I was like, do you let your dates pick the rest? Oh, do I let my dates pick a restaurant? It depends. Like we might agree to a restaurant or something, but yeah. So yeah, but we usually go somewhere nice. Usually, David and I. He took me to like a nice Chinese restaurant when I was in Ohio. Like there was like some good like I ordered some spicy vegetable thing with nuts and tofu and like brown rice, and it was like sticky the way I like it. So yeah, I eat Asian food sometimes, but honestly, my favorite food is like Indian food. That's like my favorite. So meat like products have come a long way. Oh, that is true. But again, like I'm not a big fan of those meat like products. So I'll eat them sometimes maybe, but I don't really eat them like that. So I don't miss eating meat. So yep. Yeah, vegan sausages. If like especially when you read the ingredients, it's all this like all these additives. A lot of the times, all these they have like gluten, they have soy, and they have all these other preservatives. I'm just like, no, I'd rather just stay away, like, and just stick to beans and nuts. So, yep. The only thing I really do miss eating is probably like ice cream, maybe like certain ice cream flavors. It's like I do miss certain ice cream flavors. That's probably the only thing I really miss is ice cream, like being vegan. Even though they are like vegan ice creams, it's just not enough. Like so, yeah. But I've been on here for like 50 minutes, almost an hour. Oh, you make your own Rocky Road ice cream and it's expensive. Oh, one thing about me is that I never liked chocolate ice cream. Like anything chocolate, I do not like chocolate ice cream because it's really weird. I like hot chocolate. I like chocolate cake. I like chocolate chips. I like chocolate spread. Chocolate cookies, but it's like I just don't like chocolate ice cream. It's like nasty to me. I don't like chocolate ice cream. Like I prefer to eat vanilla. So yeah, vegan ice cream is much more expensive than regular ice cream, and that's something that bothers me as well. So yeah. Oh, you eat vegan marshmallows? I don't. I've never had vegan marshmallows. No. Oh, vegan cheese. I don't like different people have their own different thoughts about it. I don't really eat vegan cheese, but yeah, I had a vegan pizza that was like in February. Like I'm just like it's okay to me. I don't love it, but I don't thingy. I prefer hummus and peanut butter. Like I love hummus. That is what I like more than vegan cheese. I like hummus. So yeah, yeah. Some people don't like vegan cheese, so Yeah, that's understandable. I've never had vegan marshmallows. I've never had those. Nope. No, ma'am. Oh, you're a junk food vegan. Okay. Oh, well, that's. Yeah, just like I gave you those tips on your channel. Like, yeah. Even before I was never really a fan of marshmallows. Even before I went vegan, I just didn't really like marshmallows like that. So, yeah, I was never a fan of marshmallows. A lot of people ask me just for things that taste good and will figure out the health part. I don't know, like about tasting good. I don't know. Oh yes. Is your daughter also vegan or like do, do you make her vegan or do you just let her eat whatever she wants or are you like one of those strict parents or yeah. Oh, she's vegetarian. Oh, okay. So when she was born, you were not vegan yet when she was born. Okay, I see. That's understandable because if the child wasn't born vegan, like you can't really like make them like quickly transition like that. So yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Why I'm saying you can't really like, especially since it's a child, you can't really make them like transition fast, like because this wasn't the way they were fully raised from the beginning. So yeah, you have to be patient and understanding with the child. So oh my gosh, but I'm actually just looking back and I'm just thinking like back when I was a child, I'm just thinking like it probably would have been really hard for me to go to be vegan when I was a child because when you're kids like it's like you're invited to like birthday parties, all these chocolates, the cakes and the ice cream, the food and it's like, it's very difficult. It's like you can't really expect a child to have like self-discipline as much as you'd expect an adult to. So I don't know. It's like I just don't know how I would have managed like to be vegan if like back when I was a child. So yeah, being around other kids, like, just I don't know. Unless you come from one of those families where it's like, because, like, for example, I know, like, because, like, a lot of Indians, like, are vegetarians, so it's like they keep their kids together. So whenever there's, like, a birthday party, it's like they only, like, serve stuff with milk in it, but they don't cook eggs, they don't cook meat, they cook because Indians can really cook good food. I love Indian food, like, Indian vegetarian food. I used to hang out around a lot of Indians. They cook like big time. I'm just like, Yeah, so I can understand if you come from one of those families, maybe. Yeah. Indian food is so good. Like I love Indian food. The spices, the herbs, everything about Indian food. Speaking of that, like for my birthday, I got taken out to a nice Indian restaurant. Oh my gosh, that was a really good. It was like they had some really. I forgot what it was, but it was just like some soup, and then there was like some dosa, which is like some Indian. Wait, no, I didn't have a dosa. I had uttapam. That's what they call them. It's like some Indian rice bread. So that was like really good, like rice pancakes. Okay. Yeah, Indian rice pancakes. I like that. Also, they're gluten free, so it was a really spicy soup. Very good. Caribbean. Oh, you like Caribbean and Indian food? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like Indians and Caribbeans like really season their food really well. So yeah, like even before I became vegan, like I wasn't really a big fan of like most American food. So sauce that they keep fresh there. I love it. Oh, the Indian flatbread. Oh, okay. They actually have different types of flatbread, so I wouldn't quite know which bread you're talking about because they have like a wide variety of bread. So yeah, I know I've never heard of like plum sauce. I've heard of like coconut sauce, the coconut thing like chutney that they Indians eat. So and they put like mint sometimes. So Princess Fiona loves European desserts. Yeah, Europeans have like I don't know, probably my favorite dessert is probably like between European or Indian. Indians have nice desserts too, so they have like nice cookies, Indians. But Europeans have nice cakes, you're right. Actually, most cakes are actually European. That's actually the funny thing. Like like German this German cake is like is it some chocolate German chocolate cake or something? Yeah, a lot of even like apple pie that's like very English. So a lot of like these desserts came from Europe. So yeah, Europe. Oh, speaking of that, because my uncle used to actually be married to a woman from she was like from the UK. My uncle was married to her, and like she used to make the best desserts. I remember she used to make like wedding cakes for people. She used to make like wedding cakes. She used to make like these like peach cobblers, plum pies, and apple pies, and these different cream cakes. She was from the UK. Oh my gosh, she made the best cakes. And I used to remember, I used to get so excited around Christmas time, and we'd go to the house for Christmas, and she'd have all these different English desserts. Oh my gosh. When I was a child, and I'd like pile my bowl with Like I used to just pile my bowl with the English desserts and put pudding, put whipped cream, and oh my gosh. Ugh. No wonder I was so big when I was a child. I used to just be like, when it came to Christmas time. Americans do the best. Oh no, oh no. Americans do the best barbecues. No, that's not true, Princess Fiona. I'm sorry. Even when I did eat meat, I'd have to disagree with that. I did not. American barbecues, no, no. I'm sorry. I have to disagree. Even when I did eat meat, Americans did not make the best barbecues. Southern Africans make the best barbecues. Like people from like the southern part of Africa, that's like the best barbecues, not American. I was never really a fan of American food. I don't really like American food like that. Yeah. Oh yes. The English are like probably like the best. The English and probably like the Dutch, the Germans. Have you had ever had like have you ever had like Dutch cookies? I used to love Dutch cookies. My mom used to like make like them sometimes, or she get like a big jar of like Dutch cookies. Like that's some good stuff. Europeans can bake. Oh my gosh, if I had like a European boyfriend who could bake nice cakes, like I'd be like so like If you ever tried South African barbecue, you'd probably never want to have American barbecue ever again, cause even like one thing I noticed is when I came to America, the meat in this country is very different. It's like it just doesn't taste right. I don't the meat in Africa is like so much better. It's like the quality is more organic, more free range, more properly grown, and it's not pumped with hormones and ugh, American barbecue. Like, cause I even remember the burgers, American burgers, beef burger patties. They used to taste really funny, really, I don't know, really strange. Like beef burgers, American beef burgers. It's just oh, the quality of meat. Yeah, that would make. Oh yes, that's true. The quality of the meat. Yeah, like the beef burgers, American beef burgers. It's just they just didn't taste right to me. I think that honestly, like coming to America and like the meat in this country is also what encouraged me to go vegan because I'm just like, I'm not gonna eat this. It's just not right. It just doesn't taste right, and also, it's just overly processed and stuff. I'm just like, I'm good. I'm so good. Even the chicken in this country is like so big. Like you'll see like these huge chicken wings. It's like why do I think there's an epidemic of obesity in America? I think the way Americans like to eat, there's just so much Americans in general compared to Africans and compared to Europeans, Americans have like very poor eating habits. Like and also the food in this country, like high fructose corn syrup. I never even knew what that was until I came to America. Like we don't have that stuff back home, so corn syrup, yeah. So I try to avoid that. So yeah, Americans just have very poor eating habits as well. The food is just so overly processed as well. So yeah, that's just what I think. Um, I'll be right back. I just want to get a celery stick. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm back. Mm-hmm. I'm back. I'm right here. I'm just chewing. Yeah, celery. Mm-hmm. I'm chewing like on a stick of celery. Celery stick. Do I miss Africa? Honestly, sometimes I do miss my family sometimes, like my mom and my brother, some of my cousins. I love my mom, I love my brother, but honestly it's like it's just very like Africa tends to be like more homophobic and all that stuff. So I really don't miss Africa like that. I miss the weather, I miss the food. That's the only thing I really miss maybe, but I miss some of my family. I miss like some of my old friends from high school, but I don't really miss Africa like that. No, no, not really. I love celery. Hello. Africa's very it depends. Like, just sometimes I don't like how the media depicts Africa as like being this grassland, this jungle where it's like everybody's walking around with barely any clothes on sometimes. But it depends, just like every place. Just like in America, you have like poor people, you have middle class people, you have rich people. So it's the same in Africa. There's like billionaires and millionaires who live in Africa. So some people would be like, oh my gosh, like they think that Africa like is just this what you might call it, this like what you might call it, this Africa is this like thing, like just mud huts and stuff. So I'm just like, when people say that, like I used to get people asking me when I first came to America, like oh, so in Africa, did you have shoes? Did you like how did you get to school when you're in Africa? Did you learn how to speak English when you were in Africa? And I'm like, I'm from a former English colony. I was colonized by the British, so of course I learned how to speak English since I was a child. So I was just like, really, how can you ask me a question like that? So yeah, I probably even speak better English than some of these Americans. So even though they think because I'm from Africa, I don't really speak English. So yeah, so I went to like an English school, Cambridge. Like I'm not sure if you know Cambridge University. That's in the UK. My final exams in high school were like how do you say it? Moderated by the University of Cambridge. Yeah, so yeah, that's how. So when people ask me yeah, if I speak English and I'm from Africa, and I'm like, of course. Like, actually, it's not of course because some Africans, because Africa is like divided between like because colonial Africa was divided between England, the UK, and France. So basically, like half of Africa basically speaks. There's a bit of Portuguese. There's like I think 3 or 4 former Portuguese colonies, but most Africans can speak either English or they can speak French or they speak both. Like, moi, j'ai parlé un peu de français I can speak a bit of French because I was taught how to speak both English and French since I was a child. But even though I speak better English than I can speak French, I can understand French and I can read French, but I don't really speak French like that. It's not like my first language. My first language is English, so yeah. I don't speak French like that as fluently, but I can read French and I can like I can read French and understand when somebody's like writing to me in French, but I can't really speak French as fluently as some other Africans. So, yeah, English is my first language. So, yep, I love my celery. Sorry. I've just been a bit sick, but just getting a bit better. So, yeah. Um, guys, I'm sorry about the crunching. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just looking at something. Wait. This wait. Oh. Somebody was asking me about thing. About remember what I told you guys about earlier about the whole my whole situation with oh my gosh, like the whole thing, the incident that happened like in that one video. So what? You don't like celery? Oh yeah, cause it gets like stuck in my teeth. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about celery. It gets stuck in my teeth. So yeah, I like how it's like really crunchy, especially like if I'm stressed, I get to like crunch on something and it's like low calorie. So I'm very like thing about calories. So oh, you like carrots? I like carrots too, but they have to be cooked. I can't eat like raw carrots. Like there are certain things I can't eat raw. They need to be cooked. So yeah, I cannot eat the carrots raw. I've been on here for like an hour, 20 minutes. Like, This is just. Okay, Princess Fiona. Okay, I do not dislike anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like somebody. No, I'm not like that. No, no, Princess Fiona. No, like I don't dislike anybody. My thing is like I don't like dislike anybody. Like I just don't. There's just certain things that I just don't want to be, get myself involved in. Like just like when people like are having their own issues and then they ask me about my opinion. Like I just, I don't know. I'm just like, cause I don't like. Sometimes I deal with my own like emotional things. So it's like I just don't like people fighting and like people being mean to each other and stuff like that. So it's like I don't know, but I don't have any issues with anybody, so I don't want anybody to feel like I hate them or I wish bad for them or I'm going to like get on YouTube and make a video about them or whatever. I just don't do any of that. I'm just not into all that. So yeah, so I'm just like I don't know, just sometimes I just don't know how to deal with certain things. So yeah, I just don't know really. No, but otherwise no, I'm not going to like just I don't know, like really I just don't know how to yeah, but I'm not gonna block anybody or like to do anything like that. So yeah, unless they come in here and they're mean to me or say something attacking me or something, that's the only time I might have an issue. So yeah, but otherwise, yeah, I just don't. Yeah, that's why it's like, because I'm just not the type of person who likes to be mean to people. So yeah, that's just me. So yep, yes, ma'am. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay, but yeah, like I don't hate anybody or like thing, but there was just like, just people, just like I said earlier, when people are fighting or having their own disagreements and then they ask me about my opinion and then I'm just like lost. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to react in the situation because I don't like for my thing is that, I don't really like hate anybody. I'm not going to like for example, let's just say you Princess Fiona, let's say just say if you and like me and you are cool become cool, let's just say, and you start beefing with that vegan on Shea Mountain, if you and Shay start beefing, I'm not going to like if you two like have an issue, I feel like it's out. I'm not going to like come in and like stir up the pot or say stuff. So I'm just like yeah, so I'm just like I just prefer to just just leave things alone. Let them two people work it out. I don't want you coming to me and asking me, oh, because because like look at what Shay said to me. What do you think about what he said? What do you think about what Shay did? Or something like that. I just don't. So I'm just like, yeah. So I'm just like, we'll just be quiet. So I just don't know. And then like I just, because I just try to, I don't like drama in my life. I just don't like that. So like people being mean to one another, I'm just like not into that. So yeah, so I know YouTube beefs and drama gets ratings and subs, but I just don't want to build my channel and to gain my subscription and people to like me, like based on like me fighting with people or having negative energy with people. I don't want to gain supporters that way with like my supporters versus your supporters. Like yeah, like for example, like do you remember? I'm not sure if you remember, but like remember, like for example, when there's the beef between like Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed, and then some of Tariq Nasheed subs starts talking about Dr. Umar. Some of Dr. Umar's subs start talking about Tariq Nasheed. They fought on Instagram, they fought on Twitter, they fought on YouTube, and it just was back and forth for weeks. And it's like, even though they might have gained new subs and new support, I feel like it divided because you get some people who like both Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed. So I feel like maybe that tore people apart. So I'm just like, no, I just kind of, even though it was kind of funny sometimes, but I'm just like, I don't want to build my subs off of like fighting with other people. Especially like one thing about me is that I'm not going to fight with another black woman. I don't care like what happened or anything. I'm just not going to, because it's like we already have like men, beefing with men like making all these black woman bashing videos. So it's like I'm just like I'm just not going to like tolerate, and I'm not going to entertain like fighting between like my fellow sisters. I think you might have seen I made a video about that, where it's like I just don't agree that we have all these people like Cynthia G, Crystalline Kerrison making these videos back and forth, each other calling each other names like adventures and all that stuff. I'm just like, that's really mean. And it's just really horrible. I'm just like, I just don't want to be a part of it. I just like would just rather distance myself like from, yeah. So yeah, so I just don't know. So like I just don't know how to approach different situations. Maybe I'm just like really paranoid as well. So I don't know, like, cause I know I be tripping sometimes. Like I trip a lot. Like I be tripping sometimes. I'm just like I just don't know what to do with myself sometimes. I'm just like, yeah. So or maybe am I being reasonable? Am I being unreasonable? Am I doing too much? So I don't know. Yeah, I think I overthink a lot. Like you are very right about that, Princess Fiona. I don't know. Like yeah, maybe I overthink a lot. Maybe I just yeah, maybe like just maybe the stuff that's been going on YouTube, and then I have people asking me about it, coming to my channel talking about it, and I'm just like that thing to do with me. Like I left the room because it was just too much for me to handle. And then they came to my page commenting saying, "Hey, I can't believe you condoned this, you co-signed." And I'm like, "No, I did not even know what that was even about. It had nothing to do with me." So I was kind of upset over that. So I just didn't appreciate that, like as if I had something to do with it. So yeah, I just don't like people like being mean to one another. I just wish you could just get along, at least among black women. So yeah, like I'm just not going to like beef and make videos over another black chick, like a black woman on YouTube. So Wait, you need to simplify things by focusing on the end goal of what you want and forget about the real. Yes, thank you. Exactly my thing. I'm just not going to like entertain like anything, like any type of like like drama on my page or anything. I just don't want that type of energy. That's why it's like I told you I'm not going to, like somebody has said like it builds like subs and gets you ratings to beef with people on YouTube. But I'm just like I don't want my channel to be built off of that. I want to attract people who either want to talk about food or want to talk about beauty, like black women, or talk about black women issues, or talk about whatever. I'm not going to build my channel by making a video like if I make a video and I title it Princess Fiona and I say, oh, I don't like Princess Fiona because this Princess Fiona did this or said this, Princess Fiona this, that. I'm just like, and then my channel becomes about Princess Fiona, and I'm like, and then Princess Fiona makes a video about me and then says this about me, and then her subscribers attack me, and then back and forth. I just don't want that kind of energy. It was like every 2 days I'm making a video about Princess Fiona did this, and it's like, no. So yeah, so I've been on for an hour 30 minutes now. So guys, I think I'm just like feeling like not okay right now. I think I'm just gonna log off right now. Okay, Princess Fiona. Yeah, I think I've been on here for like an hour 30 minutes. Like it has gotten dark actually. So yeah, it was bright at first. Like, so I don't know. I think I just want to just log off right now. So I'm just like not. I don't know. I just don't know. Like this. I just don't know. I think I should just log off right now. So yeah, guys, thank you for everybody for coming to watch my live stream and hang out with me for this hour 30 minutes. I guess I also have like other things I have to do. So yeah, I think just like, comment, subscribe, share my video, and I'll see you all in my next stream or video.